to create the parameter for it. So parameter, it will going to work on the parameter basis. So let me show you just 1 second. Meanwhile, anyone have any questions, so please ask. That would be appreciated. So let's how to create the range. So go to the transform data, and you can use any data set, but must date is required. If you don't have a date, your data will not going to work. So you need to find another solution for it. So let me add the last modified date here. Okay. So first here you will go to parameter, first part, and go to the new, click twice. So add in, give the name, label, in date, here pass, select the date and time, remove it, with the 25, the 24, 5, 2023, and copy it, go to the here, even you can give the data as well. So date automatically update, but system don't worry. So start date, and then pass the here, date and time, and I'm going to change the year here, 22. So save it. Start date, in date automatically created, save it. Start date, in the parameter has been created. If in case wanted to update it, go ahead and update it. Now suppose here I have a data, so I'm going to select the data set here. So going to add the first column. All column is not required because in this data we don't have the date. So let me change the parameter. So start from the 2014, 13 start date, total date. Okay, I change this because it's needed. The data is actually a default data. I just started from 2030, so that's the reason I changes that. So let's come to the date column. Okay, come here, select date filter between, select any option, don't worry. So go here and is equal to, so pass parameter, select start date. Okay, go to the branch, Excel file, date format, delete the date, before or after. So date column equal to, is before, is after or equal to, and parameter is not applied. Okay, let me create the parameter once again if in case it doesn't support it that. So going to pass the new date here, date and time, and then pass the 24/5/2014, and date time will pick up by automatically, don't worry. Okay, then press OK. Wait 1 second. Date was there. Date and time. Date and time format. Replace it. Is after, start date, and before and equal to parameter in date. Okay, so what happened, guys, since I didn't change the format here, it was previously date, but now I changed it to date and time both since I created the date and time both. So sorry. So I implemented that here. So you can just pass the parameters like you can set the between option, and this is the range they are going to pass in the database. That's it. This data set, and obviously it will give the all data. Thereafter close and apply. So you first step going to manage parameter, go to the filter option, add the between, start at inlet, pass it the parameter, then close and apply. Again, let me load it first. Hardly take less than a minute. I would request everyone that please don't forget to subscribe my channel if you yet not subscribed. Hi 3080 Amit, good morning. Okay, so now move to the data set. Okay, so you can just click on the 3 dots here and see manage incremental refresh. Click on that and say this. Since I don't have a premium guide, so that I don't have license too. So what happened? It doesn't support that. So okay, so here we have the data set and enable refresh. So let me show you how should we show it. One second. Incremental refresh. Image. Actually, I need license. That's the reason my license was expired. Open in a new tab. Hope everyone able to see my screen. Okay, its image is not possible. Okay, here you can see that. So once enable the setting, so you see this on, then choose your date and time column, which column you have, and you wanted to select you will get the option here that year, day and month. So even you can pass it. Okay, so year, month and day, how many days, like suppose store those from the past date, like suppose I wanted to store the 5 days, maybe 10 days, 30 days as per your policy, and refresh from the past. So it will going to check past 10 days data and then refresh it. So this way it will going to replicate your data every time. And which suppose you wanted to pass a specific column, like every data set, every table in the database has the different kind of, you can say, last modified date. So if you wanted to pass this, that would be great. So choose this, will deduct this and select this column, and thereafter automatically take the Powerbi and you refresh the data time to time. Every time it's going to check and refresh it in right durations. So you can check your error in your end. In case you get any problem, let me know, we'll help you in this. And once you publish in the services, there is a few limitations that must remember in that. You will not able to download this report if you publish in the services. So remember it. Till date we have this update. Next day I don't know, but you will not able to do that. So whenever you publish, just make sure you have a copy of desktop. And you can just if you're looking for modification, so you just do modification and then refresh your file. But the user who publish or maybe administrator is able to refresh it, replace the file. Yes, but I'll show you just 1 second. Save it. See this, suppose we have a quarter data. So what it will do, it will going to check your duration. According to the duration, going to update your data. If not, it keep as it is. Okay, and thereafter whatever data we'll see from October to November, it's going to check every time. Or increment tell going to increase every time, and last modified date in date automatically updated by the system in your in date. And this way it will going to implement. Like suppose we entered the 24, 25, 4th, 5. Once system has been checked, today is 25, so it will automatically going to update the last modified date in the date, and that's going to pick up every time. And behalf of this, it will trail it. So like today 25, 26, 27, this will going to archive the data and continue process should be continue until unless you stop it. Okay, so this way is going to rolling it every time. Anyone have any questions? So please ask, so that I will move to the next question, next topic. If since people told me that to repeat once again, so that they repeated that. Okay, cumulative cells. What is the cumulative cells, guys? Usually, organization looking for the specific, you can say, details like suppose I'm making a sale. Okay, so customer said I wanted to see the year total and as well as the monthly total too. So how should they display in the same report? To this, let me create the separate table so that we can manage the parameter, you can say measures in separate places. Insert model, new table, then we add here tax measure. Guys, I'm outside right now traveling somewhere, so might I'm not able to complete few tasks. If disconnect, though I'm so sorry, will join once again. Then tax measures. Okay, so then tax measure, and then I'm going to create the cumulative cells. Okay, let me increase the font so that you will see that. Control and plus, you can click it and font going to increase. Two cells. Okay, good place. First part is that cumulative cells, how cumulative cells work. Okay, so let me open the Excel and tell you. I know everyone knew it, how should I work this total sales, but I'll tell you cumulative sales. Most of the people knew it. Okay. So suppose we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever value is okay. So now suppose I wanted to calculate the total cumulative sales. So B plus, okay. Then we this plus this. And this way we have the cumulative cells. Even total cells will be the same. So 21, 21, but yeah, this is going to increase your value. So this is the cumulative cells. Cumulative cells is called cumulative cells. Total cells, the total cells. So here we have the cumulative cells. Cumulative cells, and this is the total cells. So let's implement in Power BI. To this, so first go to calculations. You know that I already informed you that always use the calculate where we have the row and row context, row and column context. So wanted to sum it. Okay, wanted to sum it by financial cells. Okay, but there is a criteria for it. Criteria is that all filter, all selected. I wanted to select all rows. I don't want to you can say ignore any rows. So to this we select all selected. There have to find the date, and then date should be less than equal to max. So what happened, like start from the 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This means first row plus second row for third row, 4, 5th row, 6th row, 7th row, 8th row, 10 row is going to add one by one to max. Then financial date, and then close it. Then close the all bracket. No, where's the all function now? Let's close this one too, and thereafter final calculation. Close it. Even guys, if you suppose you are a new, you don't know, you can say how to keep the cumulative sales. Don't worry. We have a quick measure option also there. See this quick measure. Let me show you once again. So here we have a measure, here we quick measure. Just click on it and here go to the specific value, come to the running total. Okay, select the running total based on the value. So financial table, I want to the total against the total sales and against date by ascending. So get it, and it will automatically create the running total. Say this, but yeah, obviously you need to modify. Say this, automatically created that, and you can do modification little bit, but what I written that would be very small and efficient. More I need to, it won't going to more take a time and check additional things. So this way is very helpful, and if you don't know, you are new in this, so you can use this option. I would recommend initial phase try this one so that you can get any problem. Okay, so let's apply it, and after that cancel it. I'm going to show you in the chart. So let me add the line chart and then expand that, and I want you to see the total against the sales. Total sales, we selected that, okay, against the date, and now I want you to select the cumulative sales and then running total. So see this, there is no difference. So if I remove this one, see this line would be same. So this is the cumulative sales and the total sales line. Even you can change it to the different visualization tool. Let me change and show you to make you understand properly. See this, and I am going to change the cumulative sales to line bar. See this. So these are the data. We have a total sales wise, and here we have the you can say cumulative sales. So always make sure it should have the you can say straight line. Rarely we have it ups and downs because it's going to sum every time, and it has the vertical line. So if anyone have any question on this, so let me know. Okay, I know everyone knew it little bit, so don't worry. Let's move to the next part. Average and average X. Guys, I will explain it first. So I would request everyone that please always follow the Microsoft standard document, because if you today guess something else, increasement had been happened, and sorry, changes has been happened, you are not updated yourself. In that scenario, you maybe say may get any problem, maybe give the wrong answers. I would request follow the you can say standard documentation of the Powerbi. So go to the tax expression, and now average X. Average, you know that suppose we wanted to average it, any value we average it, so we can do that. So I would request everyone whosoever new, please don't forget to subscribe my channel, and we have a step-by-step video, so you can also visit my you can say YouTube channel and get the Powerbi complete training course. And even if you have any problems, you can ping me. You have my contact number in a group. I will, if no one can answer, I will try to give the solution for you. Okay, so and I wanted to learn more. So average means it's a mean kind of things. Like suppose you have a straight line, wanted to find out the middle. So like suppose if you're going 10 steps, wanted to come to the count that how many steps has been wasted. So 2.5 is a half of mean. So same thing is average. Talk about the average A. Average A is going to count by the handle tax non-numeric value also. But one thing remember, if you are using the true and false, true consider 1, false consider 0. So that is going to impact your data. So make sure whatever you're using, just make sure about it. I guys personally ask many people, plus 200 plus people ask them this question, what is the difference between average and average A? They are not going to explain. So must aware, first average is normally going to give the arithmetic mean, and average X is going to count the handle the tax and non-numeric value too. And also limitation, suppose I wanted to total it by the only values. I don't want to total it for the true and false. But if you selected true and false, then you got a problem. So remember it. Talk about the average X. If you wanted to calculate any category wise average, so then you can use the average X for this. So pass the average X, average and table expression. I would request, please go and try it yourself. If you'll get any problems, I'll help you out. But let me show you how should I do that. So go to the here. Don't worry, you will get this file. Average X. So suppose we have the total sales, I wanted to average it. So calculates, okay, average X. Average is simple, you can pass this any value or we have numeric value, so you can like sales average. So I just pass this value, that's average work properly. Let's go into comment it. So I'm going to use the average A. Same thing, wanted to cross cell. So same thing here too. And now going to pass the third one, which is average X. So we pass the table name. Also you can pass the all as well. So all, no, sometimes we need to that particular condition, so you can use the export filter requirement. But here don't need that. I need to pass the financial table directory and then pass the cells. So we need to pass financial cells and we will get the average. So it will work on the category basis. So you can pass this way. Okay. So let me pass this in the here line chart. Averages. Okay. See this average. So obviously it's going to average count by the total. So this is the average concept. Okay. Move to the next part. Any questions, you just let me know. Waterfall chart. Waterfall chart, guys. We have the. Let's add the one other tab here. I personally feel that whenever I create anything for this, so waterfall chart always we need. You can say more transform your data. Then you can do that. So let's go to the query, okay, and then we have a few conditions here. We pass the category, breakdown, axis and tooltip. So what is the category and breakdown? Category means suppose I'm looking for the sales by the segment, okay, so I can pass sales, okay. So category, I'm going to pass this country. I pass the country here, then I pass the total sales, but this category wanted to divide it by month breakdown. So this is the breakdown I've given to them. But some people said that no, I want multiple category like this. Let me show you. Like this. So this. We have a government, other discounts. So how should we do that? So you need to go to the data set and all categories should be come in the one place. Then you are able to, you can say one column, then pass the segment and then break down it. Before it won't be possible. So always model it, your data. And if you need more detailed video on this, so I have a video in my channel. You can watch more detail or you can understand. So just I'm using the simple layouts to understand this, how should I do that. You can create this way, multiple categories. Just I'm giving the idea, see this. This is the waterfall chart. So just make sure when you create, then you can pass the category. If you want to pass the breakdown, so you can pass only one column. So whatever your category you have, you can just pivot in one column and then pass it. Thereafter you can get the values. Otherwise it's hard to find out your expected value. Next is that stack bar chart. Okay. Suppose I have a sales. 5, you can say product. Okay, and then 5 the country also, okay, reason by country. And this should be engine horizontal to vertical. 100% step matching. So let's go over. Product, we have multiple categories. We have what is segment, hold the segment. So this segment, it will show the percentage only. The percentage. Okay guys, if in case you get problem in orders, so what you need to do, you can create each particular chemical and then you can pass and then you can say arrange it. If you're getting a range related problem, like suppose they're looking for the sales country and seven partners first and maybe last in the middle of the government, so again same pass it then getting as expected and today we are, I can say, on top of it, so I think hard to continue this, I can say, we have 2 million classes now. So for today we will do this one. Tomorrow we'll continue further on this. So we are, I can say, stopping the system right now, and hope if you still have any questions, you just let me know. I'll try to give the answer. Today we have sufficient for it, guys. So thank you so much.